Hey guys, today I have a triple card hunt for you. We are going to Nakano Broadway first, then we are going to Ikebukuro, and finally we are going to Akihabara. So I really hope you enjoyed today's video. By the way guys, this video was already recorded last year in summer. I didn't had any time to finish this project up because there were so many other things I wanted to do, but I still hope you enjoy this video. Are you guys ready for the ultimate cheeseburger? And Nakano Broadway, guys, is actually a shopping mall in Nakano, Tokyo, Japan, and it was founded in 1966 as a luxury shopping complex, and it has subsequently then become even more popular for a destination for goods aimed at so-called otakus, so hobbyists and enthusiasts, particularly for those of anime and manga goods, and obviously also trading cards. Hey guys, Bilingual Duelist here, and we are back today in Nakano Broadway. And yeah, I went here last time, I think it was March of this year or April. And yeah, maybe some of you remember this wall. It's still closed, this shop here. And yeah, I wanted to come here to check out the situation, how it changed here since the last time I was here. And of course I have some orders from you guys. I had problems finding them here in Akihabara last time, so yeah, I thought, why not go to Nakano Broadway this time and search for the stuff I was missing. The main gear we are trying to find today is definitely a Spell of Mass booster, and yeah, let's hope we find it here. Let's go. Alright guys, and in Nakano Broadway you actually don't just have cards, mangas and anime goods, you also have this weird looking figures and puppets, very creepy, but it is actually the only place in Japan I know where you can actually get stuff like this. I've never seen that before. 1996 Shonen Jump here, but I'm still creeped out from the puppets just before, and this Yugi is not making it any better. Okay, let's continue and try to find our first cards here. It's not that easy because there's so many other goodies here. You can see this Dark Magician Girl figure here, for example. What do you guys think of these kinds of figures? I really like the figures which do not move at all because I think the joints look kinda weird, but let me know what you think of this Dark Magician Girl. And as you can see, lots and lots of toys, figures, again weird stuff every here and there. I had to film and show you guys just to get an idea how the atmosphere here in Nakano Broadway is actually. And now guys, we have the Kingdom set, and it is not any Kingdom set, it is the original one, so these are basically prize cards, which is why the price is 660,000 yen, incredible. And I recently made a video where I showed you some cheaper alternatives. There's also an ultra rare version, you can check that video out here. And obviously this guy, I mean, he had prize cards, so he's probably selling his old collection, because the place I'm currently at is a place where you can rent these showcases and you can display your stuff for sale. It doesn't have to be cards, it can be anything you want to sell, and you just pay basically a rent to the person, and I think you also pay a small fee, which is then deducted from your total selling price. Next up here guys, we are at Mandarake, and this Mandarake, there is many different Mandarakes specializing on different topics, but this one obviously was specialized on trading cards, and they also had sealed product, as you can see, and a lot of cards, and they are not even limited to Yu-Gi-Oh! Obviously they had Pokemon as well, so it was a very nice place to check out. So yeah, I found a few packs, but unfortunately not the right ones. Let's continue. Okay guys, so as of right now I don't feel that overwhelmed by Nakano Broadway, unfortunately, again, because as you can see there is again a lot of other stuff. We had the Godzilla toys here, but actually to get in the mood of like old Japan toys, it is a very cool place, but it is just not what I'm into. So maybe it's just me, or the place is just not for me, but trading card wise it is quite scarce for Yu-Gi-Oh! And even Pokemon, so I wouldn't really recommend to come here unless you have checked out Akihabara, you have checked out Ikebukuro and all these fancy places already, then it might be an option, but otherwise, and if you're not into toys, I wouldn't really recommend coming to Nakano Broadway, unfortunately. So still most places are closed, unfortunately, and yeah, right now it feels a little bit like a bust, but I'm searching for the one place. The last time we found a few sealed boxes, and yeah, all the hopes are going to that place. Hope I will find it because it's like a labyrinth here. And yeah, I just found this place here, and the place was actually here. And yeah, there's nothing here left anymore. So unfortunately, yeah, the place closed down. Very, very sad. Maybe I should have bought some of his boxes back then. Yeah, but I think yeah, we didn't find anything here actually, so we have to move on. And yeah, I will go to Ikebukuro now, and yeah, it's not that far from here. So yeah, let's go to Ikebukuro and see what we can find there. Alright guys, 16 minutes to Ikebukuro, and yeah, let's try our luck there. Okay guys, on the way to Ikebukuro right now. As I've already told you, quite close, so in case you're in Ikebukuro, you can always think of buying some old Godzilla toys if you want to. But now let's look at the view here. Ikebukuro is a really cool place and I really like to come here. It has such a different mood than Tokyo. Let's see what we'll find. Alright guys, now we have arrived in Ikebukuro, and yeah, there is about 3 to 4 card shops I go here when I come here. And if you're interested where I'm going today, I will link them down in the description box below. So yeah, if you want to check out the stores in Ikebukuro I always visit, you can just check them there. And yeah, let's see if we can find some deals, and of course the Spell of Mask booster I'm still trying to find for one of you guys. Yeah, good old days guys. Last year in 2022, when I recorded this video, Yellow Submarine in Ikebukuro was still there. Unfortunately in 2023, in my last card hunt, they closed down, so this place doesn't exist anymore. I always really liked to come here because the prices were really cheap, and I was able to get quite a few deals here in the last years, but unfortunately now they're closed. Next up we are at our standard place here, Hobby Station in Ikebukuro, also one of the most recommended card shops in Tokyo I would say. And let's have a look at their inventory. And at that time One Piece was very new and a huge thing here in Japan, so every card store had One Piece. Obviously this place also had some awesome Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I definitely picked some of these cards up for my collection, and I will show them to you in a second. Alright guys, Hobby Station didn't disappoint us. We got ourselves 2 deals. I got myself a Blue Eyes from the Kaiba set and a Death Volscars from the Game Boy promo set. Nice. This is actually the ramen place where you always hear the person shouting in the background whenever I come to this Hobby Station, so I decided to check them out. Let's have a look at their ramen. Very tasty ramen. And now we are at Big Magic, and Big Magic finally had the Spell of Mask booster pack I was looking for today, so I'm very happy, and it is again a place I really recommend when you're here in Ikebukuro. Alright guys, that was awesome. I actually found Spell of Mask booster, and actually quite a lot of them, but of course I only bought one because they are very expensive. But yeah, I didn't thought that I will actually find them here, but we found them here in Ikebukuro. And yeah, Big Magic here in Ikebukuro, very recommended place. Check them out, and yeah, let's continue the card hunt. And now there's only one place left to go. It's Full Comp here in Ikebukuro. Let's go. And unfortunately Fullcom is one of the places where you are not allowed to film, so I couldn't really film, but I was able to get myself a pretty neat deal, and I was able to pick up a Blue Eyes, well actually 2 Blue Eyes, 1 Spirit Dragon and 1 Jump Artwork Blue Eyes here for a really good price. Alright guys, we are now done with the Ikebukuro card hunt. I actually got the Spell of Mask booster I was searching for, and still we do have some time left here right now. I'm now going to Akihabara because yeah, I still have time, and yeah, let's just hang out there and see what we can find in Akihabara to finish the day. And we are actually starting with the Radio Kaikan guys. If you guys are new to the channel, you won't know this place, but this is basically the place directly at the exit of the Akihabara Electric Town exit. There's different exits and they have different names, so just remember Electric Town exit and you will find this huge building very easily. And I think in this building there is the highest density of card shop anywhere in Japan, so a very good place to start out your card hunt here. And I always recommend you guys to go to the top floor, because on the top floor you will have 2 or 3 card shops. Yeah, I think it's actually 3 card shops right now, and then you can go down level by level and have a look at all the floors and enjoy the huge assortments here of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I picked up myself a deal here actually at Card Labo here in Akihabara. We picked ourselves up a Dark Magician Girl from Rush Duel for a really good price here. And now I will just show you some really nice footage of old vintage Yu-Gi-Oh cards I found in Narjo Kaikan. And we are now out on the streets again, and our last destination for today is Fuku Torika here directly on the Maid Street. And let's have a quick look at the inventory here. A really recommended place if you are in the market for Asian English Ultimate Rares and other vintage Yu-Gi-Oh cards. By the way guys, the only two places in whole Japan I actually know who are selling Asian English Ultimate Rares is this place, Fuku Torika, and obviously Card Shop Magi here in Akihabara as well. So if you're in the market to find yourself some very rare Asian English cards, you definitely have to check out these two places. Alright guys, I think our card hunt is now coming to an end. I've went to about 13 card shops today. I went to Nakano, I went to Ikebukuro, and finally I went to Akihabara. And yeah, we scored some deals for sure, and I'm super tired already, so yeah, let's get home. Thank you for watching guys, and until the next card hunt.